not even a tutorial, I'm just going to get ready, have a little chat. I've just put this makeup on, so if you want to see how I put it together, just stay watching. I've got a couple of new products that I'm going to use. It's the Lancome Hypnose. I changed the Hot and Naughty mascara because I didn't realise that wasn't waterproof, and I've panderised heaps of times and I thought, oh, this isn't working out. So we've stepped up again and we've gone to the Lancome. So this is this mascara I'm wearing. I also invested in the little MAC eyebrow pencil with the little liner. I saw that on Pixie Woo. I actually brought a taupe colour and it was the wrong colour, so the MAC store kindly let me swap it over again. So I've brought the stud colour instead. So I'll show you how I put that one on. That's all a work in progress because these are all new to me as well. I've actually put face cream on already, and I'm just going to go ahead and put all the other bits on. I'll tell you what I'm using anyway. I'm going to use the eye primer. That's my MAC one. So yeah, so I still like this primer. It's been really good, and like I said on one of my other videos, the Thin Lizzy that I've always used, I'm still using that when I'm not working, or if I don't, you know, use too much product, waste it all. If I'm not doing much, I'll just use a simple makeup at home. But yeah, this one's still nice. It still goes on really well. I just find it does crease in the lines just a little bit, so maybe I'll just need to blend it in a bit. Some foundation. I always squirt it on my hand and then work on it. I use the brush today. I'll change it up a bit. Sometimes I use the sponge. I use the brush. I've just got a bit of gloss on my lips just to moisten them before I put my lipstick on. Yeah, so I was been trying out a few different versions of the eyebrow pencil and ended up getting the MAC one. And when I went in there, I got the taupe. The lady said, oh, you get the taupe because that's a good colour for mine. But it wasn't, it was just doing nothing. And I watched the other tutorials, I think the Pixie Woo one with the same brush. But she used two different colours, and that's probably what I could have done with. But if you had lighter skin and lighter eyebrows, I suppose, yeah, taupe would be the colour for you. So, with the eyebrows, you just want to make sure there's no liquid on it. They need to be no moisture on them to get the best effect. Now the tip needs to be face down at all times. Give it a good shake, like that. And that's what we're playing with so far. I need to recolor my hair, so I'm going to just go. See how dark it is. Just going to create a fake line. I actually colour in that way upwards with the pencil. And then thin it right out. I've got quite a few greys up there, so instead of using the other side, which is a bit thicker, I'm going to just use the pen to define it a little bit. Rest my finger on my cheek. Work on that. Just keep going in and fixing it up a little bit. I'll go back over that anyway. That's the idea. Stud. Yeah, and store it upright with the liquid pen part downwards. I'll just show you something. I don't know if you can just see that where it's just set in, you know, that MAC primer where it's just set into the eyes a little bit, which is what I mean by it creases just a little bit once it's set. Look, if I do that, can you see how that just sort of sets in? I don't really like that. But again, with the Thin Lizzy, with the other one, that doesn't actually do that, and that's just a normal concealer. So that's one thing I did notice with this primer. So I'm just using I'm just using that at the moment just so I can coat, like put a base on it, just so I can glide the powder on properly. I'm just going to use that one there and then just that one on my eyelids. Well, it's not really a tutorial, I'm just telling you about my new couple of products that I brought. So we use a big blending brush for the top one. And tap it, and again taking note of my hoodie dye, which is this side, and just go up a little bit there. So it's like that. Bit hard to blend this in once you've put that primer on, as long as you've got the powder on, because it really does set. You're going to have to really work on blending it in. Got this little colour from, but it's a really strong highlighter, like it's really thick. I'm going to show you where I'm going to put that on the brow bone. Now last time I did the video, I talked about putting a bit of the concealer underneath the eye to define your eyebrow, so I will do that again. If you can see that there, just lining it a little bit there. Okay. I found with this new Hypnose Mascara that it doesn't actually fall back on my eyelid as much as the Hooked and Naughty one did, so that's a good thing. I actually like it a lot more, to be honest. I used to use it when I was a teenager as well, like 18 or something. Been around for a while, and yeah, I always shake it as well. It's only got a little thin spoolie on it, but it's nice. Yeah, I was using the Hot and Naughty, and it was one of those days it was quite windy, and I was out having coffee, and then I didn't have a mirror with me, and then the next minute I've got black all under my eyes. So then I got home and I looked at my makeup, and I didn't realise it wasn't waterproof. I thought it was easy to get off at night anyway. So I looked up like returning stuff from MAC, and apparently you're allowed to do that, so I did. I took it back. I'd only had it for 4 weeks, and they're obviously going to chuck the product out, but they swapped it over for me, so that was really good of them. Yeah, so I think I'll just stick with waterproof mascara from now on. And when I take the waterproof mascara off, I use my micellar water, and then I've just brought this Nivea Double Effect Makeup Remover just to get it off better. So then I'm using that one as well. And then I use the Garnier Removal Wipes. These are waterproof ones as well, just to put everywhere. Definitely get it all off that way. Okay. So let's have a look now. So that's coming out nice. So I'm just going to let that dry, then I'll go back into that one there. Next today I'll use some Bobbi Brown. I've got in the middle bit there. Yeah. As well, put a little bit of Do a bit of highlighter on the cheek there as well. Try not to accentuate my fine lines and wrinkles. And tip of the nose. Now, so far we're looking like this. I'll just go back in and define those eyebrows just a bit more now. Now everything's sort of set in. So give it another shake. Just make sure we're all looking as we should be. Yeah, definitely an improvement from when I did my first makeup videos. I used to say, oh look, I leave my eyebrows, I just colour the greys in. So now taking more time for myself. Okay, so then I will go, it's quite bright, that white, isn't it? Let's see how we can fix that up. Let's go in a tiny bit more with, I'm just going in a tiny bit more with the eyelid. Put there. Go into the corner while I just define the eye a bit more too. You hear my washing in the background, sorry about that. And then I'll just buffer that all through. It's getting a bit dark now. Try and buffer into that white as well. And back over with the mascara, the lovely new Hypnose from Lancome, non-sponsored of course. I haven't got enough subscribers. Okay, because it sets so well, you might have to piece out each individual eyelashes. Okay, so I'll let all that dry, then I might just go underneath a tiny bit with some eyeliner. But I'm going to just pop the lipstick on. I don't know what to use today. Oh, that MAC. Yeah, we'll use this MAC, that's really nice. I'm going to tap on a little bit of powder, just to set my lips. So, just to set the lips so the lipstick goes on really good. I'm going to use a lip liner now just because it does bleed on here. So that is a lovely colour. I do like this colour. It just bleeds a little bit on the top lip though. This is a Real Techniques one. I don't know if it's just a liner one, but I'm going to use that and a little bit, tiny little bit of the darker. I'm going to use a little bit of that and that one there, just to underneath slightly, or just like in the corner a bit of your eye. I don't think you can see that. Am I doing it? And the right spot there. That's really defined it, isn't it? So that's it. I'll do my hair a bit later on, but that is the makeup for today using the new Hypnose and the new eyebrows. So I'll just show you the eyebrows again. Like I said, it's a work in progress for me for the eyebrows because it's a fairly new game for me. Oh, now I've got makeup all over my dress. Anyway, nothing like being real, is it? All right, so yeah, there's a close-up of my makeup for the day. I'll just stay really still so you can see it. And the mascara is lovely. You can recurl the eyelashes if you want to as well, just to really make them stand out. But yeah, it's a nice makeup look. Easy. So mainly makeup. The makeup was Urban Decay and MAC, really. So that's it. Alright then, thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you enjoy my videos, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.